Hello my lovely Virgos, I hope whenever you're watching this you are having a great day. Today my name is Rachel and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. This reading is for the rest of January 2023, what you need to know for the rest of this month. Please excuse my stuffy voice, I'm still recovering from the flu and I still got a few sinuses that are blocked. So hopefully by next week I'll be back to normal again. Okay, so Angel Spirit guys, what do our lovely Virgo need to know for the rest of this month please? What do our lovely Virgos need to know for the rest of this month, please? Okay, right, so we've got the King of Wands and we've got the Four of Swords and we've also got the Two of Pentacles. And on the bottom of this deck, we do have the Eight of Cups. So the overall energy of this deck is showing that it's time to walk into new beginnings. It's time to leave behind what is no longer helping you progress as a person, what no longer is making you happy, what's no longer bringing you fulfillment. And it's time to walk away from the past and walk into a new beginning. For some of you as well, Virgo, this is about you walking away from the past. Some of you, I feel that if you've been living here for too long, you've been stuck in the past for too long, and it's finally that it's time for you to walk away from it and walk into something new. The past is the past for a reason. Take the lessons, move away. You've lived here for too long. You've stayed in the past for too long. It's time to move forward. Okay, so the first card that we have here is the King of Wands. So this energy here is about you taking leadership of your own life again. So there could have been something you wanted to do, a career path you wanted to take, a business that you wanted to start, anything like that. There's always something that you wanted to do, but you've never followed through with it. You've never gone for it. You've always been too scared. You've always been held back by yourself or by others. And now it's time for you to start taking the lead of your own life. You've got a vision of where you want your life to be. You've had this vision, I feel, for quite a while. And you're very focused on the direction that you want to go in, but it's the how that is stopping you from moving forward. So the energy here is you have all the answers you need. Take one step. If that step doesn't work, just move across one, move up one and move back to keep going. It's like you have all the answers that you need, but unless you take any action at all towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards where you want to be, you're not going to do it. There's also a message here, stop waiting for someone to give you direction and start taking action. Okay, the life you have in your mind of where you want to be, what you want to do, can all be yours, but you have to lead it. You've got the capabilities, you've got the strength. You just don't believe in yourself enough. The Four of Swords here is saying that I feel like you've rested and you've recovered and you've been recovering from a situation in your life. And maybe you're still not completely recovered from it. But it's also the Four of Swords is asking you to contemplate where to go next. I do have the strong energy that you've lived in the past for too long and now it's time. Where do I go next? Rather than think about how could this happen to me, you know, what do I do with this information? I'm struggling to even getting out of bed. And trust me, I've been there more than once. And the Four of Swords, the energy I'm getting here is like, okay, where do I go from here? What is my next step? It doesn't need to be a grand gesture. It doesn't need to be, I want to earn 6 figures a year. It doesn't need to be any of that. My next step is that I want to get from point A to point B. What is point B? Contemplate where it is you want to go and then start making the steps to go towards it. And again, these do not have to be giant leaps, but a step is a step. And as long as it's a step forward, it's in the right direction. But you need to start thinking about where it is you want to go, what your next step is from here, rather than I don't know how to recover from this. It's more like, what do I do next? Because the Two of Pentacles here is there are decisions that need to be made. And I feel as well this energy, there was a decision that was made that you felt wasn't quite right and it took you out of balance. And I feel with the energy here is when you start taking those very small steps towards your future that you can lead, because remember, it's your life. you're going to start bringing yourself back into balance again. You're going to have to make some decisions that is going to bring you back into balance again, but it's going to end well for you. Okay, so there are going to be some decisions that you need to make, but you need to make them that's going to be right to bring you back into a balance, bring you back into alignment with yourself once again. So let's clarify these cards on the table for you, Virgo. Clarify the cards on the table for Virgo, please. And clarify the cards for Virgo, please. Okay, we've got one that's out. Okay, so under the King of Wands, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And under the Four of Swords, we have the Two of Wands. And finally, with the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Star card. Now, the Star card, the energy I'm getting here is hope. Don't lose faith. Don't let go of hope. Hold on, pain ends, okay? Pain doesn't last forever unless we allow it to last forever. If we allow pain to live inside us continuously, if we allow it to take over everything, we will never move forward. And even though sometimes that can be really hard to move forward from such losses and such traumatic experiences, holding on to hope, having faith, and continuing to do your healing work is going to be very beneficial for you, and it's going to change your life. It's going to change everything. But you need to walk away from something to be able to heal it, and to be able to keep having that hope, keep having that faith that things will work out. You might not know how, but you know that they will. Okay, so under the King of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, a great positive energy here. So the King of Wands is about you taking control of your life, is taking the leadership of your life. Where is it that you want to go? Focus on it, keep focusing on it and taking the steps towards it. You're in control, it's your life. Stop letting other people tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. It's up to you. This comes alongside the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to start changing in your life. And I feel this is a good change. Once you start leading your own life, things are going to start moving for you. They're going to start changing. You're going to see the changes quite quickly as well. Things are going to start being on the up for you. But right now, I do feel that for some of you, you're living too much in the past, and it's something you need to walk away from to be able to walk into a new beginning. And when you do and you take charge of it, things are going to start turning around for you. And in ways that you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why did I feel that it was necessary to stay here in the past when I could have been walking away from something, and I could have had this joy and this happiness and this alignment in such a lot quicker? Okay, so with the Four of Swords, we have the Two of Wands. So like I said before, the Four of Swords here is about rest and recovery, but with this energy, it's more about contemplating on what's your next step. Where do you want to go from here? It doesn't have to be the biggest step, it just has to be a step. What direction is next for you? The Two of Wands is asking you to start planning your future. So both here are a very similar energy. The Two of Wands, start planning your future. There's so much more out in the world for you, but you're confined to this tiny little small space because maybe you feel you don't deserve to have happiness again. Maybe you feel that you don't deserve all the good luck and the fortune and the joy that's coming into your life, but you do. You absolutely deserve it. We all make mistakes, we all mess up from time to time, but we still deserve that joy and that happiness. And the Two of Wands is saying there's so much more out there for you. Figure out what your next step is going to be and start planning your life and take charge of it. And when you do that, things are going to turn around for you big time. Finally, the two cards we have is the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. The Two of Pentacles is about you finding balance again and making decisions that are best for you, making decisions that are going to bring you back in balance. The Ten of Wands here is just giving you more guidance to look at your life and what is no longer serving you. What are you holding on to which is just keeping you back? What are you holding on to which is just holding you in a space of sadness and pain and hurt and guilt? It's time to let that go. It's time to know that you might have made mistakes. It's time for you to know that what happened was a lesson for me to learn. And once I've learned that lesson, I can let go of it and I can move forward. But it's time for you to start walking towards something much better for your life, but leaving the past and leaving things behind that is no longer going to bring you joy, or it's just going to keep you out of balance because you're wasting life. Okay, let's get a Moonology card manifestation for you. So if you like today's reading, then do hit that like and subscribe. It really helps grow the channel. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then do check out my Etsy shop, RM Tarot, and you can book a personal reading in with me there. There's a link in the description box below, and there's also a link to my TikTok page. If you are on TikTok, do go and give me a follow over there as well. Okay, on the card that fell out was Be Real. The full moon Aquarius. We're about to step into Aquarius season, but be real, be you, be authentically you, be who you are meant to be. You know, don't hide who you are anymore, because by hiding who you are, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not living up to your potential. You're not meeting people and speaking to people that need to be spoken to by you. If you're not yourself, you and the world are missing out. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Step Up and Lead. Yes, step up and lead. King of Wands there. Walking away from the past. It's time for you to step up and lead your life. Remember, it's your life. Step up and lead it. Step up and lead the life that you're meant to be leading. Okay, the final card we're going to have today is the Rebel card for what you need to know. There are some swear words on here, but I will keep it as clean as I possibly can for you. So what do our lovely Virgos need to know? Thank you. You are being shady. And on the back of the card, watch out, shit could get ugly. I feel this needs to go with the Be Real card here. You're being shady in the fact that you are not being authentically yourself. And so when we're not ourselves, when we're trying to be somebody else, you are going to get caught out, and shit is going to kind of hit the fan. So, and when it does, things get ugly, you get more upset, and we'll get more stressed out. Just be who you are. Stop trying to be somebody different and just be your perfectly imperfect self. That's all I've got for you today, my lovely Virgo. Thank you for spending that time. I really do appreciate it. Anything resonated, then drop it in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a great day today. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.